This week on the Hot List, Wicked landed and fans are already performing the soundtrack in traffic. Glenn Powell's movie tanked, and Tom Cruise finally got an Oscar. Oh, and wait until you hear what early childhood development experts are saying about rules parents should be following for changing a baby's diaper.
The headlines are hot, and our takes are even hotter.
This is the Hot List.
The Wicked movie has finally come out, and Justin, I mean, people are excited about this. Me too. I've had my tickets for a while. You're from New York. You've seen it on Broadway. I've seen it on Broadway. I am incredibly excited for the second part of this.
You know, I saw it yesterday.
Did you already?
Yeah,
really?
You know, I was looking up times thinking I was going to get a ticket for this weekend, and it actually started yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
No kidding.
And I was like, I can't wait.
Wow,
So I went and I saw it yesterday. I mean, it was perfection, but it was way more serious than the first one. So I don't know. I feel like I'm
more intense?
still processing it. It's more of a drama. I mean, think of the second act of the Broadway show for anyone who's seen the Broadway show. It wasn't as like high energy, but it's perfection. And I have to say, my takeaway from that movie is that Ariana Grande is the star.
Oh, yeah.
She is the star, and she needs to get the Oscar.
Well, the thing about Ariana, too, is that she met the cast of Wicked in the original Broadway play when she was a teenager and told the actress
Kristen Chenoweth,
that she was going to be Glinda one day. And, I mean, take a look at this. That is amazing. I will say one thing about the Broadway performance that blew my mind was the show was great. The audience is what confused me because I watched it after the first movie came out. And during intermission, after Defying Gravity, that's where the first movie ends, people left Gershwin Theater so they wouldn't get spoiled for the second movie. They left the Broadway production of Wicked.
That's wild because those tickets are wicked expensive.
They really were.
But I am happy seeing, because I keep up with Oscar predictions, and Ariana Grande, on every site that I'm seeing, she's the anticipated favorite to win Best Supporting Actress. So I hope that Ariana Grande gets that award. She's flawless in that movie.
Well, I mean, you know, just for the sheer purpose of my wife being happy, I also hope that she wins this.
Yeah. Oh, so Cynthia Erivo, I think, you know, I was listening to a podcast yesterday where they were talking about how Ariana Grande is really the lead of the movie, right, and Elphaba is like the central character, and that they think that it's crazy that Ariana isn't going up for the Best Actress award and that they're putting Cynthia Erivo in that category.
I think it kind of makes sense, though, because ultimately it is about Elphaba, the show itself, even if Ariana steals the show.
She doesn't just steal the show, though. Like, I feel like she has a bigger part. It starts with her telling the story of, like, she's the narrator in sense. I mean, look, they're both great. Ariana Grande deserves the award for that movie. It's anticipated to make $200 million in the box office this weekend. So if you're not a Wicked fan, there's still time to catch up and see the first one. It's streaming somewhere. Definitely watch. It's a really good movie if you've grown up watching. So The Wizard of Oz was one of my favorite movies growing up.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, what a crazy history with it, too. I mean, obviously, you've got the heartbreaking stuff with the lead actor, Julie Gardner, and then everything that kind of...
Oh, Julie Garland.
Garland, yeah, not Gardner.
Yeah, she... you're thinking of Julia Garner, right?
I think so. I think it was combining two people.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So here's some history about the Wicked. It was a book in the 90s. It's kind of like fan fiction. It's kind of dirty.
It is very raunchy.
Very raunchy. Demi Moore actually bought the rights to the book to make it into a movie, and she wanted to play Elphaba back in the 90s, but it didn't wind up not happening. And then someone bought it from her to make it into a Broadway show. So this was like years in the making, and I think that it finally hit at the right time. Again, Ariana Grande just flawless in the movie. I don't think it's a movie for people who are just casual moviegoers because it has a different tone than the first one. But it's like you have to see it to complete the story.
I think what really blew my mind is that the actual Broadway show is, 2.5, maybe 3 hours. And combined, the runtime of these movies is nearing 6 hours. And so my thought was like, how in the world are you going to stretch this
Yeah,
out?
like probably like
to
just over
twice
5. Yeah.
the length? And it seems
Well,
like
there's
they've
more
done a pretty
context
job.
that they show.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, it was. I think you're going to enjoy it. Text me when you see it. And
Yeah,
let me know
I can't
what you
wait.
think. Are you going to be like in pink or green?
Yes, we're going to be wearing our Wicked merch that we got in Broadway.
There you go. There you go. I'm sure a lot of people will be doing that too. There's a lot of theater kids in the line for popcorn when I was there. But so that movie doing well. You know, a movie that's not doing well at the box office, Running Man.
The Glenn Powell movie?
I saw it. I actually enjoyed it. That might be a hot take. But apparently this was this was a remake of, so it's a Stephen King novel.
Right.
Remake of like a 1987 movie that starred Arnold Schwarzenegger. This was supposed to be a vehicle for him to kind of elevate him to be the next Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, during this press tour, Glenn Powell just going on and on about how he's doing his own stunts during this and how proud of that he was. He got into kind of an argument with his cinematographer too, because a lot of those shots where he's doing his own stunts, he said the camera was too far away and people didn't know that it was him doing them. And so they kind of had a back and forth about that. And hearing it in that context, it definitely makes sense that he's trying to be like a new age Tom Cruise. But I don't know, Glenn Powell, this is kind of a weird pick to be the next Tom Cruise in my mind.
There's no one who can replace Tom Cruise.
Absolutely.
Tom Cruise, in my opinion, is the greatest movie star of all time.
Now that's a hot take.
I think
honestly,
there's no cooler. Look at his movies. They're just. I mean, I wrote down some of my favorite movies of Tom Cruise. We know him lately for his like action-packed movies of his action-packed movies with Mission Impossible series. Jerry Maguire, Cocktail, Born on the 4th of July, where he plays a Vietnam vet who comes. This man is an actor who has not necessarily been taken very seriously. Like. He started out as a heartthrob in the 80s and 90s, and I just don't think he's been taken as seriously by his peers as he should have been. But that changed because he recently received an honorary Oscar at the 16th Governor Awards. He was given an honorary Oscar. And I think that he deserves to have an Oscar. What do you think?
I agree. I think a couple people have gotten honorary Oscars recently that I feel like deserve one. I think was Sam Jackson a part of one of those?
I'm not sure. I know that they used to give like juvenile actors, like kids, honorary Oscars back in like the 30s and 40s, and they used to do them a lot more. I'm not sure like I don't know the context of the Governor's Awards, but to know exactly what they do. But I do know that him getting an Oscar is well deserved. I mean, I think he should have won for Top Gun because
I agree.
When he did the Top Gun Maverick sequel, he single-handedly brought people back into the movie theaters
and
post-COVID.
They really did. I used to live above a movie theater in Wyoming, and Top Gun Maverick was airing for many, many weeks. And let me tell you, my floors were shaking for several weeks when that movie was going on. It was really cool though to see people coming back to the theaters because like you mentioned, since COVID, that's not really been a thing.
No, for me, I mean, I'm an avid moviegoer. I have the Regal Pass, so I can see as many movies like one a day if I wanted.
Wow.
I don't go that often, but I do go almost once a week to see a movie. I don't even care if it's going to be good or bad. I just like sitting in a dark room by myself with a tub of popcorn and just like escaping into a world. Who would you say is your favorite movie star, though? Who do you think is Who do you think is the best actor movie star, and just who's the coolest? Like, what do you think makes a movie star? Because there's a lot of actors, a lot of people in movies. What do you look for when you say, like, now that's a movie star?
I think my go-to answer is always range. I think it's really interesting when you've got like a Christian Bale type who can completely change for a role. Like gain a bunch of muscle mass, look like a horrifying skeleton of a human being. That being said, Meryl Streep has such a special place in my heart. I mean, Mamma Mia, The Devil Wears Prada, all these kind of stuff where it's like, that's just Meryl Streep, man. You gotta love it.
I don't know why more actors aren't given the opportunity to show that kind of a range.
Yeah.
That Meryl Streep has. Meryl Streep, that's a movie star. That's a movie. Like we don't really have like the golden age of Hollywood is like a thing of the past. We don't really have many movie stars. Like today, I would think of like modern day movie stars as Emma Stone, Jennifer Lawrence.
I guess The Rock would kind of be up there, but like The Rock doesn't have range. I will say though, credit to Dwayne Johnson. He has really been branching out lately and trying to get more range under his belt instead of just The Rock plays cool guy.
Yeah.
Which has been cool.
What is it? The Slashing Machine? If they, can you tell us in our ear what The Rock's movie is?
It's
What's
like
it called?
Yeah, the
His new
something
movie.
machine,
Grant
yeah.
in the back will know.
Oh yeah. It was a good movie though. I mean, like it was at film festivals and stuff.
Oh, he said to Google it.
Absolutely, yeah.
What a guy. Wait, what is that? This is gonna bother the Rock movie.
The Smashing Machine. There it is.
So
yeah.
I mean, you know who played in a movie like about a wrestler or fighters was Zac Efron about that movie with the whole family,
multiple brothers.
Yeah, and like that was so good. Biopics I think are pretty good.
I feel like they've gotten a lot better recently. I think what was that Yesterday? The Beatles.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, like there was a time where like biopics were
They're making a new
doing
Beatles
great.
one.
Yeah.
You know what biopics I think we need to like bring back? The Lifetime movie biopic. You know, like about like the Jane D'Ambrosio story about like, you know, a battered housewife who like makes it out. Like these like crazy headlines that are like you would see on like a true crime doc and just these corny Lifetime movies.
No, 100%. I
wait, agree. Have you ever watched a corny Lifetime movie?
I haven't.
My sister and I watched one. I think it was during COVID. We watched it on YouTube. It was from the early 90s. This is how outdated it is. It was about a woman who got bad breast implants and they were hurting her, and she was being mean to her husband and it was ruining their marriage.
Wow.
And the whole movie, she's just like, oh, because her breast implants are, and then she sued them because they apparently like bad breast implants, but it was a whole Lifetime movie about a woman who had bad implants, and she'd just be going about her day, and then she was like, oh.
Have you seen that new Michael Jackson biopic
It was a good
that's being
movie.
advertised?
Oh, the one where
his nephew is playing Michael.
Speaking of plastic surgery,
right? No kidding. I mean, I think it looks really good so far, and I mean that with the Baz Luhrmann Elvis biopic was really good.
That was so good. That was so good. You know what I liked about that? I loved the modern music, like the modern hip hop music,
and that was controversial.
Showing it like with the scenery of like the 1940s and 50s.
It's really weird seeing Elvis on screen with Doja Cat playing, but you know, I kind of got into it.
Yeah, no, Baz Luhrmann. I mean, the first Baz Luhrmann movie I remember watching, Moulin Rouge. And didn't he do Romeo and Juliet?
He did. That's the first one I saw was Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, Austin Butler did a great job as Elvis.
I agree. Do you think he's still talking in that accent?
Well, his voice is definitely different from that. Like
Wow.
he has that like.
Yeah, he kind of talks
down
low now.
All right, what else have we got going on?
Well, I heard about this game kind of going back around to Wicked, right?
Yeah, the paper's at my desk, I think.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Yeah, so
well, we'll just move on then.
We can move
that's
on.
Live TV for you.
Well, so it was called Wicked 4, where we're gonna. So the game we can just kind of make stuff up.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
So the Wicked movie hitting theaters this weekend. So I thought we could put our own twist on it with a game called Wicked 4, where we'll throw out like rapid fire questions. And yeah, you just say like what your guilty pleasure is. So like I'll start with you, and then you kind of do the same for me.
Okay, let's hear it.
So Jalen, Wicked 4 favorite midnight snack.
Ooh, a nice bowl of cereal.
Wicked 4 guilty pleasure TV show.
Oof. Oh man, give me like Cake Boss.
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss.
A lot of people love baking shows.
It's a fun time.
Wicked 4 what you wasting money on.
Oh man, coffee. It's so bad. I'm wicked for coffee, man.
Okay, Wicked 4
This is tricky. Huh?
Yeah, here, you ask me now.
All right, let's try this here. Let's see. This is Wicked for bedtime. You got a whole day. Wicked for bedtime.
Ooh, well, lately as early as possible.
I know, right? Are we old now, Justin?
No, we wake up at like 2:00 in the morning.
Let's see here. Wicked for a theater snack.
Theater snack, popcorn.
Ooh, you just go to popcorn.
Popcorn
guy, huh?
with butter.
Wow, I've seen a lot of places serving like just straight up hot dogs in the theater now.
I could do like a soft pretzel, maybe. I love soft pretzels, but I would say popcorn.
Wicked for travel.
Ooh. I mean, San Diego is my favorite like weekend getaway because I used to live there. Yeah. How about you? Give me one more.
Oh, okay,
Make it good.
okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had a whole sheet printed up, but is that our
It's all good. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, wicked for dinner. What's your go-to dinner?
Ooh, pasta.
Oh, you do like some pasta.
I love pasta. I'm Italian. Plus, it's easy to make. It's cheap too.
Well, there you have it. That's
All
wicked
right.
for.
Oh, let's get into this before our hot takes. This is crazy. So, child experts in Australia are saying that changing a baby's diaper isn't a chore you should rush through. It's an opportunity to teach them consent. So they are arguing, or they're making the argument, that you should have a child's consent, an infant's consent, before you change their diaper. That sounds a little crazy to me. Their argument is that there's been too much focus on teaching older children about consent, that parents shouldn't wait until they're teenagers. They should talk to them when they're younger. I don't disagree with that, but I mean, an infant? I mean, here's some of their reasoning. They're saying, or here's some of what they're saying. They're saying, be clear about what's going on. As you change their diaper, ensure the child knows what's happening. Get down to their level and say, you need a diaper change, and then pause so they can take it in. Then say, do you want to walk or crawl with me to the change table, or would you like me to carry you? And then observe their facial expressions and body language to check if they understand what's happening. Aim to be positive, gentle, and responsive. Pay attention to their body language, and also use anatomically correct language when you're saying what you're doing around their body parts. Don't say like your little willy. Don't just. I think it's crazy.
Look, maybe it's because I'm still, in my mid-20s and I'm not yet a father, but babies don't talk.
Yeah.
Like, if you're at the age where you still need like a diaper change, that's not like have a conversation age, right?
No, I mean, the child is so dependent and can't reliably communicate. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so let us know at home what you think in the comments, if you think that a baby should have to give their consent to have their diaper changed. But now, let's end the show on our hot takes.
Perfect. Who wants to start?
You go first.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds for a hot take. Here we go. Folks, we got to talk about this. I am so sick and tired of people having to hate something just because it's popular. Now, this has always been a thing, hipster culture. It's not new, but we have, as a society, for some reason, have gotten so used to liking something, and then when everybody likes it, suddenly it's cool to hate it. And then we start preying on people's downfall. I'm talking about Sabrina Carpenter. I'm talking about Taylor Swift. A lot of female artists, honestly. This is probably deep-rooted in misogyny, but here's the thing. Everyone likes Sabrina Carpenter. Everyone likes Taylor Swift, and then suddenly everybody likes them, and now it's cool to hate them. It's just not fun anymore. Why can't we as a society just like something anymore? We always have to have an opinion on it, and if someone does like something, suddenly we're the weird ones. It's ridiculous, and we need to calm down. Just let people like things, man. That's my hot take.
All right, now it's time for my hot take. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Trigger warning. What I'm about to say, it might upset some Oprah loyalists, spiritual healers out there, and anyone holding a vision board right now. But this is America, and I'm allowed to say it. Gayle King is cooler than Oprah. I said it. All right. Oprah, look, I get it. She's great. She's American royalty. Oprah is the Constitution, but Gayle King, Gayle is the Bill of Rights, the part that gives us the freedom to admit that Oprah isn't actually the friend we'd hang out with. Tell me this, brunch with Oprah or bottomless mimosas with Gayle? Exactly. Oprah gives away cars. Beautiful, generous, inspiring. But Gayle went to space. She said, cute Honda, Oprah. I'll be reporting live from the stratosphere. Oprah stands on red carpets. Gayle floats above the ozone in a space diaper with perfect makeup. Don't forget, Gayle left the planet, people. She's the only journalist who can actually say, I'll get back to you when I re-enter Earth's atmosphere. Oprah is the legacy. Gayle is the screenshot that could end your career. Oprah is mother. Gayle is Stifler's mom. Oprah will change your life, but Gayle, she'll help you change your alibi. And if I get one phone call, I'm not calling Oprah. I'm calling Gayle King, because Oprah would send me to voicemail with a guided meditation titled, accept your consequences. Now, you might remember Michelle Obama made headlines recently by saying the United States isn't ready for a female president. No, that's not true, because the world is ready for Oprah's bestie, Gayle King, 2028.
I have known you for 7 months now, and I don't think I've disagreed with something more intensely. I'm so glad that the camera was cut on you, because my jaw was on the floor for a minute straight just now, Justin. How dare you? What a flaming hot take. Wow.
I think you're saying that out of fear.
I am terrified of Oprah. Hey, at least can we all just agree Beyonce's scarier?
Yeah, Beyonce is Beyonce scary or Jay-Z? Who's really gonna have you killed?
Oh gosh, hey man, no one's
kidding. We love Beyonce. We thank Beyonce. We are grateful for Beyonce.
Absolutely. I loved the story of OJ, Jay-Z. It was a great song.
Look, I said Oprah is great. We get it, but I think Gayle is like the cool best friend.
Wow. Well,
that's my take. I'm sticking to it.
Hot takes and an even hotter list.
Until
Justin.
Oprah has my kneecaps broken. Just kidding. Allegedly. All right. Well, that's another edition of the Hot Take. Yeah, share your hot opinions in the comments. And let's say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye. If you don't see me again,
Oprah got him.
You know what happened.
See you next week.